Alright, I'm doing something a little different today. Normally, I would be streaming, but I don't have the full energy to do that. Why? Well, mainly because I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure some stuff out for a thumbnail, and then just got frustrated, gave up, watched a little bit of FanFest stuff. Haven't fully watched the actual teaser trailer, which I'm so excited to see, so this is going to be my first proper reaction. But just little general coding over this. I'm very, very big into Final Fantasy, as I think it's already well known, or like known if like you know who I am. If you watch my videos, you hear that I talk about this a lot. 16, my favorite game. 14 was my favorite. It is now my second favorite. It's my favorite ongoing game, but like 16, just it's got a chokehold on me. I mean, this game does too, because I'll buy every expansion. I will keep renewing my sub. I don't care. I love this game. But today's FanFest, July 28th. So I'm gonna watch the little Dawntrail teaser, give my input on what I think. And obviously later on in London, we'll get the next little bit of. All right, this is like what, October. So like we'll get more info on the expansion. And then even further into that, way, way, way down the line at the other, if there's another FanFest, I think, maybe, I could be wrong. But I'm excited to see all the info that we get for 7.0. I'm so excited. Anyways, that was almost 2 minutes of me just rambling. So let's go into this. I like the music so far. I like the little vibe.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Aaronville. He's a good boy. Alright, this looks beautiful. I got some meds. Alright. I know this is like normal stuff when it comes to trailers and everything, but the graphics are crisp. Like, my boy Estinian there looks good. So I'm just gonna go back quick second. Oh. Now he just has a sword. I want to talk about that in a second. The wife. Braha. Of course he's got food. Old glutton.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
Let's see. All right, so it'll tell us what year. So a year from now, we will have Dawntrail out and about, and I cannot wait. So I want to go over a few things. I've seen screenshots, but I didn't fully see this. Now, I want to say, now our Warrior of Light in the other stuff looked a little different, right? Like the one who looks like Argbert, the one that we see. Now I know, so I'm not good with a lot of like the pre like 1.0 stuff. Like I know more when it comes to Stormblood onward, because I started playing like midway through Stormblood. But I didn't buy the expansions until no, I guess I played a little bit near the end of Stormblood. Like when it was like out, I started like playing then. So I haven't been in the game for too long. But this beautiful game, love it to bits. This is a different. Is this a different Warrior of Light, or is this still like our main boy? Because I know people see and call him Meteor Survivor. So there's that. I love his design. I love his eyes. I love the little shave. I know people are like, this isn't us. This is so like I'm assuming we got maybe two different Warriors of Light that we're like looking at. Maybe our previous Warrior of Light, you know, he's on the back burner now because his story is ended. And like we got a new hero taking place for like the cutscenes and stuff. That'll be interesting. Next, I want to talk about this. Where is it? Come on. Not there. Okay. Just like a little around here. He has one sword. He's only got one sword, which first off, that's a beautiful looking sword. No shield, no anything else. So it's not Pally. We were also just a paladin in Endwalker, so there's no way we can be a paladin again in this expansion. That's a given. You don't double up on the showcase job, right? But we have been told that we're getting 2 DPS classes. Now they said multiple classes are coming, or multiple jobs are coming, but it's 2 DPS. Now, maybe in London, they'll throw a curveball and be like, here's a tank and a healer as well, because, you know, multiple. Why not? I mean, it would take a lot to do, because balancing and developing and weapons and like clothing and gear, all that. It would take a lot to do. And I'm excited to see what our next tank and healers are. I am a healer main through and through. I was a tank, and I'm a tank secondary technically, but I've never been much of a DPS guy. But if these classes look good enough, I will consider running as a DPS at a point. But I think just going into a new expansion, a new story, the past 10 years have come to a close in Endwalker. Next 10 years are about to happen. First expansion, they give us a whole new set of classes that would fill up a light party. 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. That'd be awesome. That's fucking pipe dream and a half. But that'd be so cool. But I am interested. I am a very big sword guy. I do love myself some swords, so I'm interested in seeing what this class is. Obviously, he's cloaked and everything. We're not going to know for a little bit what he is. It's like when they did the first trailer for Endwalker, we saw the Newliths or the pendulums for Alfino, and then it went on from there, and then it stopped, and they were like, oh, we gotta wait, and then they're like, bam, Reaper. So, all that, can't wait. I do just want to look at God, just wife. Her eyes look a little different here. Love that. Where's my boy? Yeah. So in Shadowbringers, you know, our boy was like, I want to have a burger. God. And then he got his burger. Now he just goes wherever we're going as the Scions, and he's just trying out food. Man's just eating to his heart's content, and I love that. I am right there with you, Graha. Absolutely love it. Now, did I miss something? Where? So we got Alize, Y'shtola, Graha, Thancred, Estinian,
Do you have a moment to speak further?
Urianger, but
At last we have come to the land you call the New World.
we got Aaronval. Where's Alfie? Did I miss it? Unless he doesn't join us on this, but I saw it says, you know, the twins and Aaronval, you know, they're the ones that we're going to this new place with. Unless, like, he's later on in the trailer, and, like, he's the one that's, like, the catalyst for bringing us upon this darker side of the story, like, whoever the villain is, like, he's gonna be our right hand through all of it. I'm curious. I mean, he is technically the leader of the Scions, it would seem, so, like, maybe he's back home and he's planning stuff. All of that, absolutely love it. I can't wait to see this. So I know I'm gonna go on like a little quick side tangent as well. I know I'm working on currently on the channel The Last of Us. Now I absolutely love that. The Last of Us is such a good game. It's beautiful. I feel like it's a good buffer for what I want to do on the channel. But Final Fantasy is where my heart is and is what I want my main content to be. So I'm kind of like, I have a little bit of a cough. So if you hear that little like weird coffee sound, apologies, ignore it. It's an ever occurring thing. It doesn't go away. I don't know why. But Final Fantasy, Square Enix, From Software, like Elden Ring, Final Fantasy, Diablo, those are the things that I want to focus on this channel. I love doing story games, and I will throw them in here as well. Like I will be doing the Kingdom Hearts games. I might be doing some Yakuza, but Final Fantasy, Elden Ring, and Diablo are where I really want to focus. And I mean, like, when I say Final Fantasy, I mean, I want... Anyways, this is where I'm going. I'm going to be starting a playthrough of 14, start to finish. Each expansion has its own segment. I'm excited for all of that. So that should start maybe next week. There's a slim chance it starts tomorrow. But I just want to say I'm so excited for 14. But yeah, so going on. So I had a little distraction off to the side. All good. I'm gonna be starting my 14 journey. So sub if you want to see me go through. I'm gonna be reading everything. I'm gonna be going through a different class on each expansion. Most likely. I mean, I might do DPS once. It really depends. But again, that should be starting soon. Keep an eye out. Please sub if you haven't. Like the video. I'm so excited for Dawntrail. I can't wait to see what the next 10 years of Final Fantasy XIV brings us. And yeah, so thank you guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.